Hello viewers, in this video we are going to learn about participation constraint in entity relationship model. A participation constraint between an entity set and a relationship set specifies either each entity must participate in at least one relationship or not. We can classify the types of participation constraint into two. One is total participation and another one is partial participation. Coming to total participation, it includes a constraint that each and every entity must participate in at least one relationship with relationship set. Coming to partial participation, there is no constraint at all. Okay, each entity do not need to participate in at least one relationship. Let's now discuss total participation constraint with example. In total participation, every entity in the entity set participates in at least one relationship in the relationship set and is usually indicated by bold line. Okay, if you look at this example, here two entity sets called employees entity set and departments entity sets are associated through works in relationship set. Here you can notice that in this diagram, bold lines are used to link the entity sets with relationship set. It illustrates that total participation constraint exists between both the entity sets with relationship set. Okay. Coming to this total participation constraint, each and every employee works in at least one department. Okay. Coming to this total participation constraint, each and every department in the department's entity set has at least one employee working in it. Okay, these two points are, that is, these two rules are illustrated in this ER diagram using bold line, that is, using total participation constraint. Coming to partial participation constraint, in which some entities may not participate in any relationship in the relationship set and is usually indicated by single normal line. Okay, and coming to this example ER diagram, here employees entity set is associated with managers relationship set using single normal line that indicates that the participation participation constraint between employees and managers is partial participation. Whereas coming to departments and managers, since there is a thick line is used, it indicates that the relationship between managers and departments is total participation. Okay, so that's what the meaning. And coming to this partial participation, usually in partial participation, according to partial participation, some entities may not participate in any relationship, right? So accordingly, when we take this employees entity set, some employees may or may not be a manager of a department. Okay, whereas coming to department's entity set, which is having total participation constraint, right? That's why every department has to be managed by at least one manager. Okay, and if we include the one more constraint that each and every department is allowed to have at most one manager, then we can illustrate it by adding key constraint along with total participation constraint to departments entity set with managers relationship set. So accordingly, you can notice here we have added arrow mark, that is key constraint, along with the total participation. Okay, here bold line as well as arrow mark is included. It indicates that the presence of both total participation and key constraints are included in this ER diagram. So according to this, each and every department in the department's entity set must be managed by at most one manager. According to key constraint, it has to be, each and every department has to be managed by at most one manager. Okay, that's what the meaning. Okay, Students, in this video we have learnt about participation constraint in ER model. If you find this video useful to you, kindly subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching.